I have a problem. Just like everyone else, everyone has a problem with something. But this problem has to deal with everyone? Question mark? I have a problem with Let's Plays. Now, to get this mild inconvenience out of the way, I don't care about the people playing the game. I want to make that statement first. They're making a living, let them, I don't care. I also don't have a problem with the people that can't pick up every game that comes out, so they resort to watching Let's Plays. The problem is that more people are watching videos on a game than they are playing the game. If everybody picks up this same mentality, the only people playing the game are the people playing it for the viewers. And the viewers will judge the game on the Let's Play at hand. Yet their enjoyment is directly mirrored by the person playing the game. If the Let's Play is fun to the player and that enjoyment is shown through the player, then the viewer takes on the same mentality. It is known that when a person being focused on or a group is happy, you, the subject, automatically have a boost in happiness. This is also shown when introverted people are placed in a social group they feel comfortable in, they become more extroverted. So if the viewer watching the Let's Play notices the players happy, they unconsciously become happy themselves, and due to this experience with the game, they take on the same feelings for the game. Take Five Nights at Freddy's for example. It is said to be one of the better horror games in recent. It gained a fandom after a large group of YouTubers played it and liked it. This being one of those forced positivity things that so many YouTubers do. Most of the people in this fandom have never played this game. Look at the sales on the store, the amount of people in this fandom, and then how many people have watched these Let's Plays. You tell me. I'm not going to go on a rant on this game. I hate it, but I won't. And before you accuse me of being a hypocrite, I have played the first 2 games. I hated them. Simple as that. Now, I haven't played the third, but I don't really need to play it to know what I'll think, especially if I hated the first 2. If you don't have a personal experience with the game, can you really judge it is basically what I'm getting at. Think about this. If a person that you have never met in real life does something that seems bad, and people cover such a thing and paint it in a bad light, people will typically take on the same mentality. Can you really judge that person's character? Well, for example, when the Fine Bros made their React channel, everyone hated them. iDubbbz made a whole video hating on them, and so did half the internet at the time. People immediately hated them, and they lost thousands of subscribers. However, in a recent podcast, iDubbbz talks about how much he regretted making a video on them, and how they were nice guys with unintentional bad decisions.
Meeting the Fine Bros was a lovely experience.
You know what?
After
What was your
roasting
impression on them?
Yeah, how was that?
They're great dudes.
They
They're
seem
very
like
kind.
nice fucking guys. They
They're
just
very
came
kind.
off wrong.
His judgment of their character was wrong. He never experienced who they really were. Now don't get me wrong, I think you can have somewhat of an opinion on a game if you watch a Let's Play. Your opinion on the story, music, graphics, and sounds is completely justified because you are still getting the initial visual representation of the game. But when it comes to the game as a whole, you did not experience it. You watched someone else experience it for you. If the person playing the game says the game's mechanics are bad, most people take on the same judgment, taking the person playing the game's judgment as word. However, the person playing the game could simply be bad at the game. It's up to the viewer to make that judgment off of his or her own experience. These points can also be made on things such as a Let's Play / walkthrough with no commentary. Now, you could say that reviews take on the same type of thing, but they don't. The typical review does not include themselves playing the game as a Let's Play and reviewing it as it goes along. Reviews are meant to be there so you can make a judgment whether you want to buy the game or not. They're not there for you to make an opinion and go around the internet saying the same thing. A channel by the name of ACG understands this very well. They make reviews and give a rating of buy, wait for sale, rent, or never touch. The rating directly relates to what the viewer is thinking about doing. They don't want you to make a direct judgment on the game from their review. They give you their opinions on it and recommend that you make your own judgment on the game. In conclusion, I think that Let's Plays are fun to watch, and I have nothing against any Let's Players or a Let's Play at hand. I have more of a problem with people taking Let's Play so seriously. Hell, I do my own Let's Plays, but I don't expect anyone to judge the game at hand. I expect them to judge my content. The same should be said about every game. If you truly want to make an opinion on the game, play it for yourself and come to make your own judgment. Your judgment should not be made off someone else's experience with a game because you will only mirror their distaste or likeness for the game. So, this is my first video for something like this. I expect to get a lot of hate for this video because sharing opinions is evil in 2017. However, if you would like to discuss some things without being a hateful primate, I'd be happy to talk. I had other points for this video, but I couldn't find enough evidence to support my claims, so I dropped that segment of the video. If you guys enjoyed, click that like button gently. I will see you guys in the next video, and stay awesome. Goodbye.